Hi my friends, this is Loli. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a recreation inspiration collaboration, but we will talk about that later. For the first inspiration, we have this piece that came from Brandi's channel from Treasure Tomorrow. She created this amazing piece. I love the farmhouse look and I love the colors that she used. This truly inspired me to create my own. In my version of this piece, I used one of these wood rounds from the Dollar Tree and I painted the shiplap area there at the front with my folk art rich black paint. I made a very sloppy coat. I didn't do it completely, cover the entire area. I did want some of the wood to walk through, to show through, and then I used one of these stencils from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to use my paint using a makeup brush. I found this to be the easiest way to do the stenciling without having much bleed through. And I just used Black & Decker chalk paint for this. Then I used this ribbon that I got from Michael's during clearance at our grab box. And I'm going to create a nice bow for the top of this. I'm just going to use, just crisscross it on top of it and use a piece of twine to go ahead and tie it in the middle. Once the bow was completely secure, I just cut off the excess of the twine that I used to, or the ribbon actually, and just position it there. Then I took some of this ribbon also from Dollar Tree. It's lace ribbon, but it's a little bit thicker than the usual one they carry. This is new to Dollar Tree. And I created the same type of bow, but I made it a little bit smaller than the previous one. Then I decided to dovetail the ends of the buffalo check ribbon, so I went ahead and did that, just making it nice and deep cut. After folding the ribbon in half, I just cut it in an angle upwards, just leaving that dovetail ends. Then I took a bit of hot glue and I'm going to attach the black and white ribbon to the base of the shiplap there, and then I'm going to glue the other portion on top of it, creating a double bow. And just like that, that is complete. Look how cute that is. It's so simple to make, yet so beautiful. Thank you for the inspiration, Brandi. Make sure to go and check out her channel. She's an amazing creator. Friends, as I mentioned earlier, this video is part of the Recreation Inspiration. It is hosted by Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun and by Sharleen from the Crafty Art Shack. And I have the privilege of being the guest host this month. I really love that. Thank you so much, ladies, for thinking of me and for hosting such an incredible. For my second inspiration, I will be recreating this piece from Gleespen Designs. The playlist will be in the description box below. I took two of the same canvas easel and I'm going to go ahead and remove all the tags from it. I took the stand, the one that's supposed to be holding everything together, and put it all the way up and then screwed on really tightly the piece there in the middle. I did the same thing with the other side, but here I'm going to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. I want this to have a nice finish, but be a bit rustic, but not as much as it was. Then I took some of this wood glue from Dollar Tree and I'm going to add it in some sections, and I'm taking some hot wood glue and add it in the others where I didn't add the other hot glue. Then I'm going to attach both of these pieces together, nice and leveled, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch this screw so they're both looking in the same direction. This was quite easy. Everything was nice and level, so all I did was pop it up and put it towards the other side and replace both the washers and the screw that came with it. Just make sure to make it nice and tight, and then we're gonna go over and paint the entire structure here using my Black & Decker white paint and primer paint. I just gave it one coat. I just wanted it to be like more of a whitewash or a sloppy coat, so I had some of that would look through, see through, or peek through, whatever you want to call it. While the paint was drying, I took one of these plastic seat things that are on the chairs from Dollar Tree, and I painted it with my black full car paint. Once that dried, I took some of this ribbon that I found from Michael's, and I'm going to just loop it over the top there, and I'm going to glue it together right in place there. Just make sure you don't burn yourself. And I did the same exact thing with another piece of the ribbon. And then I took the ribbon and I'm going to loop it over the handle, or I will say the armrest of each of the chairs, making sure that they're both nice and leveled. Once I was happy with the length, and I took a little bit of hot glue and attached it together, making sure that everything stayed in place. But I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess ribbon so it's easier for me to glue it and not have to worry about cutting the extra piece. So just went ahead and just stacked it the same way that I did the back, or the top I should say. And we're going to do the same exact thing to the other side. Just make sure that your chair is nice and leveled before you apply your glue. In this step, guys, it's very important to burn off your excess every time you cut your ribbon, just to avoid any unraveling in the future. Friends, if you have not done so yet, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and subscribe. It is free and it means the world to me. And make sure that you also like and comment. That lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job, and it shows my content to more people, and I grow as well. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Look how cute this is turning out. I love this so far, guys. Well, you know already, I'm not done yet. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 little pails from the wedding section or the party section of Dollar Tree, the little white ones, and I'm going to put some floral foam on inside of them, and I'm going to add some of these little sunflowers from Dollar Tree into each one of the pails. And I'm going to be putting each one of the pails onto the little chairs, just as you see there. And just like that, we are done. Look how cute this is, guys. I so much love this. Let me know what you think. For the third inspiration piece, I'm going to recreate one of Brandi's once again. I really love how she used that buffalo check ribbon in the back and how elegant this piece is. For my project, I'm going to use one of these Hello Summer signs that I got. I believe this came from the Dollar General, or no, Family Dollar it was. Then I took some of this chalkboard paint from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in all the sections that are tiny in between the raised Hello Summer words, just to make sure that that gets covered in. I didn't want to get the Hello Summer section, painted over, so I just did that. Once that was completed, I paint in black the entire circumference or the entire wood round using the same black paint. Then I came in with my Black & Decker paint and primer, and I'm going to go ahead and give 3 coats with this to the Hello Summer words. Once that dried, I took some of this buffalo check fabric from the Dollar Tree and I cut it in thick strips like this, and I'm going to go ahead and create those pleats that Brandi also used in her project. This was one of my favorite parts from the project. I usually don't like ruffles, but buffalo check ruffles, I guess, is a different thing. All right, so in order to create this, you could use the fabric needs to be looking towards the front, like the printed section towards the front. Here I'm trying to figure out how should I start it. Should I start it this way? Then I realized, nope, we need to do the front towards the front and just do little pleats here and there, and trying to figure out the spacing that I wanted. Here, For some reason I was having a hard time. I don't know why, but it should be quite simple. So here, okay, I was like, okay, that looks how I want it. So we are going to go ahead and start getting our glue ready. I use wood hot glue for this. Just I figure, you know, it will probably have better hold than my regular hot glue. And I just press the first pleat down like that. Then I was like, you know what, I know how to go from here. So here I just started pleating it on my own, you know, one by one, just folding, trying to get the pleats on the same size so they would look like nice and symmetrical. Make sure to add the hot glue also in between the fabric so you're able to have those pleats stay in place. Guys, I didn't like the first try, so I ripped it off and I'm going to start over. Here you're able to see it a little bit closer, exactly how I did it. I just started my first pleat like that and then added some hot glue to the back of the fabric there. And I just kept going in the same rhythm, trying to have the spacing as equal as possible. I just did this the entire circumference of the wood round. Here I want to show you how I connected two different pieces. Once I ran out of the fabric, I just put it over the last pleat to create the illusion of having the same continuous fabric, and I just continued doing it exactly how we did before, just pleating it, adding a dab of hot glue in between the fabric, and then tacking down the other piece of the fabric onto the wood. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do the hook yet, so I didn't take it out till now. I removed the entire jute core, removed the staples, and then we're going to create a different hanger for this after we're done with the pleating. I'm leaving this section in so it's easier for you to see how I did the pleating and how to finish it off and close the end to have this look as a continuous piece so you don't see all the edges on the other side. I really hope this helped. It did take me a little while to figure out the best way to do it, so I just don't want you guys to go through the same thing. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so here guys, I am just, getting rid of any little flyaways, tacking down any ends, making sure everything looks nice and symmetrical. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on creating a hanger for this piece. So I just took another strip of that burlap fabric and I'm going to go ahead and knot two ends of it, and I'm going to cut it to the length that I would like to have for my hanger. Then I attach it using some wood hot glue. And then we are going to go ahead and fray the edges of this ruffle. I do like the rustic feel of having that frayed, so I just took my Cricut pick and I'm going to just pull some of the pieces of the strings off, and I'm going to just fray as much as I can to give this a little bit more of a rustic and interesting look. I don't know what it is about our fraying things that is so therapeutic. I so enjoy doing this. I don't know why. Anyway, once I got done doing that, I'm gonna add some of these sunflowers from the Dollar Tree to the front there. I removed them from the pick and cut off the little excess stem that you will usually put the little stem into, and I'm going to lay them flat onto the surface. I used every single one of the flowers. It was a total of 6 on the pick, I believe. 5 or 6? Something like that. And I'm just trying to figure out here how to best arrange them on here. And I just kept going back and forth. So maybe I put them at the top. Then I'm like, no, I kind of want them to be kind of on the side. So then I decided to put them there. But I said, see the video, and I said, I feel like I need to add more. So I'm gonna go back later on and add more. For now, I added 5 of them. I just bunched them like this. I just wanted to look like a cluster of sunflowers. I just saw the best arrangement. I wanted to make sure that the petals were also sticking up a little bit more. So that's why I kind of squished them together a little bit to create that effect. As I'm looking at this, I wish that I spaced them out a little bit more. I don't know, I guess my taste is different today than it was when I made this piece. But yes, I think I will space it out more. I feel like one of these flowers is pretty squished. Maybe it's just the angle of the camera. But I do love the contrast of the black and white together with the sunflowers, and that red in the middle, you know, gives it a different look as well. I do still love this thing. I think it's just the angle on here. But I do want to add a little bit more later on to it. For now, I added some of the leaves that came with the pick in between here and there, just to bring some more of that green element in and to make this look a bit more natural as well. And I really love it. My friends, I just want to pop in real quick and remind you not to forget to go to the description box below and click on that playlist. There are some amazing creators making some amazing things that you do not want to miss. And make sure to let them know that Loli sent you and that I said hi. O to the M to the G, guys. Look how cute this is. I love it. Guys, let me know what you think. I can't wait to put this in my front door. It's gonna be beautiful. And here are all the creations for today's video. Let me know which one is your favorite. I have a hard time picking. I think these are all so cute. All right, guys. Look, oh my God, I can't stop staring at them. I think this swing might be my favorite. I don't know. All right, guys, let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know if you're gonna recreate it, and if you do, please send me photos. I really love to see them. And as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed, be a blessing, and craft responsibly. And don't forget, go ahead and visit me on social media. These are my social media links. And be great. Bye.